fighting robots. Megaman.
But they're still bad guys and they're still doing bad shit. You still gotta stop them. But like that's like sows the seeds of, oh, you can just get labeled a maverick even though you're not really a maverick. Huh. So eventually Maverick stops meaning murderous douchebag who wants to kill humans, or even guy who's infected with like robot rabies and needs to be put down because he's a danger to himself and others, which is what Maverick originally meant. And eventually Maverick just starts meaning you are like going against the system. You're not like in line with what the ruling body has decreed. And that is what leads into Mega Man Zero. Oh my fucking god! Where you are the Maverick, you're playing as Zero, the like Dr. Wily built killing machine. Who was programmed to kill humans and be a huge asshole. And you're fighting against... Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I gotta jump. There we go. And you're fighting against the Maverick Hunters, who are working to defeat... Who are like, you guys are a threat to humanity. We want to protect humans and stop you guys from being douchebags. We're protecting humanity and you're fucking Maverick, so we gotta kill you. But it's like, no, the guys you're working for, like the Resistance, they're the good guys, like they're the French Resistance, and they're fighting against the evil authoritative totalitarian rule of Neo Arcadia, who are just labeling Reploids, who again are fully sapient, cognizant, thinking, feeling like independent entities. And like, oh, you tweeted, I don't agree with X's policies. That means you're a Maverick. You gotta be killed. You gotta be exterminated. You gotta be retired. Whatever the term is. So like the guys you're fighting are the good guys that you were originally in the X timeline of events, and you're playing as the Mavericks, the guys you were killing. You basically play as the fucking bosses of fucking Mega Man X4, and you're playing as fucking Zero, who's like a wily robot of murder and death. It's awesome. Fucking love Mega Man Zero and Mega Man X. And just everything. Man, this series is great. Again, I've never really been able to get into Mega Man Classic because it just felt too Saturday morning cartoony to me. You know, like it had this like weird, like rated G for everyone feel to it. Like you would turn on the TV every Saturday and watch Mega Man Classic. Or, yeah, it never jived with me. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, it just didn't appeal to me personally. There wasn't any kind of higher concept science fiction topics being tackled by it. Whereas with the X games, even though they're still kid-friendly, you can still play these as a kid. I did. They still, like, got some actual... Like, there's some meat on this bone here. There's some high-concept meat. This weapon just makes this guy embarrassingly easy. Poor buddy. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. You did your best. This is, like, kid-friendly, and children can play it, and I did. But it's also got some high-concept science fiction concepts, and, like, societal junk going on. Look at this. Oh yeah! I'm breaking like Super Nintendo game. You gotta like replay it like 3 times in a row and have max life or something like that. Like, you can't just get the Hadoken. Like, you gotta farm for that Hadoken a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Hadoken and then move on to Sickness Castle. So that's why the X games and then later Zero games really appealed to me, and Mega Man Classic never did. Because Mega Man Classic was just like, you know, whatever kiddie schlock. And this had the kiddie stuff, like the kid-friendly stuff in it, but, whew. But, like, there's stuff to ruminate about also, which was nifty. I don't know, I like that shit. I mean, you have Dr. Light quoting Isaac Asimov in the fucking attract mode at the beginning there. First thing you see in the game is the Isaac Asimov quote. Of course, there's a little bit more substance to what's going on in the X games compared to the classic games. Woo! Plus Zero's kick-ass. I like how, like, the X games, like, just degenerate into the Mega Man Zero games starring X. You can really see how, like, Zero was originally supposed to be the main character, and after this first game to establish the new, like, franchise, they just started going, yeah, fuck it, this is Zero's game. The Zero series, it was really funny. And even after Mega Man Zero came out, and they started releasing and they started releasing Mega Man X games and Mega Man Zero games in conjunction. Ah, really? That never really stopped. You still had Zero, like, being the front runner of the X games, which is pretty fucking funny to me. This is like the only game that's really in the series that's really about fucking X as like the primary character. Oh yeah, break it like a Super Nintendo game. Oh, it's so fucking good looking. Okay, one more time, I think, and the Hadoken should be there. I'm not sure. Like, it's really fucking annoying. You gotta replay it like either 3 or 5. And if it's 5, that's gonna be super annoying. But I think the next time, if we do it right, it should be there. Although the X games did kind of degenerate a little bit into some, dumb, like, continuity. Like, I just spent, like, a couple minutes there talking about fucking retcons. If your series has retcons, you fucked up. You fucked up somewhere down the line. You should never have a fucking, like, children's game with retcons in it. That's stupid. The Mega Man Classic games didn't have retcons because there was nothing to retcon. And you know what? That is a strength of that style. Okay, I might just cut out until we get the Hadoken. This is a game that, like, the amount of stuff I have to talk about with it is more than the game. Like, this is a game I can probably beat in, like, 2.5 hours, and I have 5 hours worth of stuff to talk about. Like, I'm not even talking about, like, look at what fucking amazing game design this is. Look at how incredible the sprite art is in this Super Nintendo game made in 1992. What the fuck's your excuse? New indie game released on Steam last week? Fuck. There we go. Like, I'm not even talking about the things about this game that make it kick-ass as a video game. I'm sitting here talking about, like, fucking continuity of the series and shit. God damn it! It should be one more, I hope. And there's so much! Like, this game's so fucking good! It's because I'm like blitzing through it so fast. Anything that I could want to talk about has already, like, I've already killed it before I can even have a chance to talk about it. Yeah, I'll just cut it out until I get the Hadouken now. This is probably getting tedious. If it's tedious to play, that means it's tedious to watch. That was fucking cool, though. I'm leaving that in. You see that? That was awesome. Ah, here we go. Okay, Hadouken time. Yeah, look at Dr. Light with the Ryu fucking gi and headband. That's so awesome. Now enter the capsule. I give you this special present. Yeah, so fucking awesome. Hadouken! You know what makes this way easier to do nowadays is I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console with the Wii U Pro Pad, and I have a fucking analog stick to work with. I don't have to just use the D-pad. I can do a quarter circle all fucking day, buddy. Aw, so fucking awesome. I'm gonna try to not use that. I'm gonna try and not use that as a crutch, because that is a one-hit kill on every single enemy, including bosses. So that's a bit lame. To see me just Hadouken a guy and instantly kill, like, Sigma. It's lame to just use Hadouken instantly on Sigma. I'll try not to use that until, like, if I die and I'm fighting him more than once, then I'll start falling back on Hadouken. Let's split up. You going through the front, while I keep the main defense force busy. This isn't the main defense force. If these guys are the backup, I don't want to see what the main defense force is like. Fuck me, Zero. Excuse me. Excuse me, I don't appreciate this treatment. Why don't you die? Jesus. Douchebag fucking turtles. Man, I miss self-referential Capcom. I miss Capcom just putting in fucking Hadoukens in every game and referencing Akuma in another game, or having crossover characters. Man, there was a time. See that lady over there? See that Foxeh lady over there? She's got to be like 70. If she's a day. But there was a time. Sorry. I rewatched Lucky Number 11 the other day, and fuck me, that movie's great. There was a time. She's gotta be like 70. If she's a day. But there was a time. I love that phrase. There was a time when Capcom, fuck you! Why? Was synonymous with quality. Synonymous with fucking like a god tier fucking gaming experience. And then we had like an entire console generation of Crapcom. And it was just, what is happening? Like, not even just game-wise, although they were releasing some fucking steaming dumps at the time too, but just business practice. Hey, Vile. Aw, shit, Zero! Stay back, X. This guy whooped your ass at the beginning of the game. I'll fucking wreck him for you. Oh, hey, wait, he's my rival! Damn you, Zero! Don't fight Vegeta! Damn you, Piccolo! See, that sounds like a battle for the ages going on over there. That's a battle of gods happening behind this door. Oh, Zero, you fucking idiot. What happened, man? I thought you had this covered. Do what I tell you, or he's history. What the fuck, Zero? I thought you had this. Go ahead and blast him. Okay. X knows he can't defeat me. I do know that. Ancient weapons. Seriously? Anyway, he's right. I can't beat him. There's no point. I wonder what would happen if you tried to Hadouken him. I've never tried that before. I wonder what would happen. That'd be interesting to try out one of these days. I'm pretty sure this is nothing. This is an unwinnable boss fight. Just like at the beginning of the game. What you gotta do is make sure that he doesn't touch you when you... I love that he picks me up and then puts me down in the right spot and then leaves. Maybe what? Oh, are you finishing... Are you replying to his sentence before we started fighting? Work on your timing, buddy. If I'm not through yet, I'm gonna do a stupid suicide attack and blow up your shitty Gundam armor. You fucking cheating asshole. Oh, Zero, no. Ah, what a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. It's just you and me now. Yes, you, me, and the Satsui no Hado! Let's fucking rock! It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You're still too weak. Maybe I am. But the Satsui no Hado is strong. Oh, you fucking loser! Oh, you fucking suck, Vile. You're so fucking worthless. Oh man, I know I said that I wouldn't rely on that, but it's just so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny to just one-shot him instantaneously with a Hadouken like that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No, look at that blood. Look at that blood from the mouth sprite. Why do robots have blood? Why is your oil colored red? That's so dumb. Your power is greater than I thought. So this scene is actually different, depending on whether or not you got to this part in the game with all your upgrades or not. Because in this version, where you're fully upgraded out, Zero just kind of dies. Zero just kind of dies, and it's a bummer. But if you get to this scene and you don't have your upgraded Mega Buster, excuse me, if you don't have the ability to shoot pink beams like that, then Zero will give you the, like, JoJo, the last of my Hamon, please take it! Caesar! Okay, this is the part I was talking about. Hold on. I'm just gonna use this and just cheese my way through. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. You're all gay. You all suck dick. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, such assholes. Oh, come on. Piss off. Oop, need that. Thank you. He'll be like, JoJo, please take it! And give you the last of his Hamon energy so that you can defeat Wamu. Oh, hold on, I want to get a little bit more health here. Thank you. And he'll give you the Mega Buster upgrade, so that's something that Zero has bequeathed onto you. I fought all these bosses before. Why would you do this? Now I can't just instantly kill you with the Hadouken, which is what I wanted to do. What are you weak against? That's it. Fuck you, Boomer Kawanger. Like, I've already beaten you, it's so pointless to do it again this way. It's so much easier to just kill them with the Hadouken instantaneously. Because I've already beaten them, so what's the point? And you get the Mega Buster upgrade from Zero. And I think that version is a better version, but the only time I ever saw that version was when I was a child, because I used to not know where all the fucking upgrades were, and not be able to get the fucking upgraded Mega Buster reliably, so I would see that scene a lot, where Zero gives you the last of his Hamon. I think we got the spider. So I won't use the Hadouken on the spider. We'll fight the spider legit. Yep, spider. So the way the spider works is obviously he's got that annoying boss pattern of you gotta predict where he's gonna end up on the floor. Based on the ladder rungs, which always fuck me up. I swear to God, like my brain does not function. God damn it, I'm so bad at this shit. Oh, god damn it! Why is my brain an idiot? Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I swear I'm so terrible at this. There we go. Now I got him. He's weak against the ice, if I believe correctly. So you want to do the charge. You want to do the dash with ice. If you want to maximize the amount of damage you're going to do to him. You want to dash with ice into his side. He's got like the smallest fucking hitbox too. Such a tiny hitbox, and man, my brain is just not evolved enough to predict where he's going to end up. He's so fucking stupid. Am I actually gonna have to dip into this? It's so embarrassing, man. There. Ugh, man, I just cannot predict that. There we go. Like, that's the only thing. If you're stupid like me, this boss is hard, because it's like, where's he gonna end up? There we go. Okay, he's done. The other reason he's tough is because you might be stupid while fighting him. And that also means he's kind of tough to get the Hadouken off on, too, because I always get hit before I can do the Hadouken. And again, his hitbox is so fucking tiny. You gotta get him, like, in between the rungs on his legs there. So just like Wily's Castle, we gotta go through it many, many times, but unlike Wily's Castle, you can go back to previous areas, and that was an accident. And farm, if you're running low on lives, you can go back to the bat in Armored Armadillo stage, and just farm for 1-ups. And if you don't have all your upgrades, you can go back and get any upgrades you might be missing too. Now that you've got Zero's charge shot. Okay, chill penguin. Let's try and kill him with the Hadouken. Because although I didn't show off his weakness. So let's show off what happens when you hit him with fuck you, asshole! Piece of shit! So there's a completely unique sprite for hitting him with Flame Mammoth's weapon, because that's his weakness. It burns him up. Wanna just hit him with the fucking weakness, and then fucking hit him with the Hadouken and just end it. No, all these guys gotta be douchebags. Hit me one time so that I can't do the Hadouken. You need to have maxed out life to do the Hadouken. Jerk. Hate you. Yeah, how's it fucking feel? How's it feel, chill penguin, to be a bitch? The fucking Iceman of Mega Man X. Wrecked. Dick. There we go. Give me health so I can just Hadouken my way to victory. Don't want to fucking deal with the classic Mega Man boss rush. Although I think Mega Man X here is the only one that does a unique thing with it, where the bosses are distributed amidst Sigma's castle stages. Like, it's not just a room where you pick a door and then fight one of the previous bosses, like it is usually with Mega Man games. In the Mega Man Classic games, there's just a room, and you gotta pick which boss you feel like fighting. Screw you guys. Okay, let's try and get the Hadouken on Storm Eagle here. in this one, like, it's boss room, area, boss room, you know? Which is really nifty. Come on. Even Zero, I think Zero actually did do that with the first game, with the first Mega Man Zero. Come on, don't hit me. Stop! Dick! Fuckhead! Why are you doing this? Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. So there, see, the Hadoken's an automatic one-shot kill on every boss. If you can hit him with it, which is easier said than done a lot of times. Yeah, I think Zero did interesting, like, progression. I don't know how you want to call this. Like, it's not just a room filled with teleporters. Version, like X here did. But then, after that, I think every X game after this does the classic style where there's a room with a bunch of teleporters and you gotta pick which boss you want to fight next. And Zero also eventually degenerated into that, starting with the second game. You just pick the teleporter and go fight the boss again. They have the same elemental weaknesses, so like, they're like fucking super easy because you just have all their weaknesses right there and you can just blitz through them. So they're not like the end stage challenge they were, even though they don't have any less hit points or anything like that. They're still functionally the same entity in terms of what they can do as a boss. You just have all of the weapons that they should be weak against at that point. Which I always thought was a cool thing about the Mega Man games, where it's like the prospect of fighting every single boss again isn't some unfeasible, ridiculous request. So this is I Nose Guy, as I called him as a child. You can Hadoken his blue eye, but I don't know if you can Hadoken his green eye, because it shoots guns. And you definitely can't Hadoken the nose. But, like, this is another boss where it's like, oh, you're just not gonna get that Hadoken off. I feel like some of these bosses in Sigma's Castle are designed with the Hadoken in mind, so you can't just cheese it like a douchebag and use the Hadoken on them to automatically kill them in one shot. I can't confirm, but I feel like they're like, okay, you could potentially have the Hadoken at this point, so fuck it. Like, fuck these assholes. Don't let them. Design the boss so you cannot Hadoken them. Oh, you fuck. Forgot about this part. Ah, prick. Come on. You're done. There we go. Thank God the spikes disappear. I called him I Nose Guy because I was a very original creative child. Of course, this was back when I called bosses the retarded part. I blame my sister for that one.